guys, it's Sylvia here. In today's video I wanted to share with you my favorite fall eyeshadow palettes under $15. So initially I wanted to do a typical video and just talk about my favorite eyeshadow palettes, you know, both high-end, drugstore, all kinds of, but then I thought about, hey, let's make it a little bit more difficult and let's try to narrow down some eyeshadow palettes that are under $15 and see if I have any of them in my collection that I really love. So if you guys are curious about which eyeshadow palettes I picked for today's video, just keep on watching. Alright, so you know, we're talking about ranking, and usually in ranking videos you start with the least favorite and you go up to number one just to build up the excitement. But you know what, I am too excited myself, so I'm just going to go straight to number one, and I'm going to go from number 1 to 5. It is what it is. I can't stop myself from mentioning this eyeshadow palette. So anyways, it's the Catrice Neon Earth Pro Slim Eyeshadow Palette. So I'm going to be honest, I feel like this eyeshadow palette literally deserves its own video because I just cannot stop raving about this. And I also want to show you the swatches. You guys will see the swatches of each palette here in a second. But overall, these are so beautiful, so fall friendly, and overall I feel like I can totally wear this eyeshadow palette the entire year. This is an eyeshadow palette that I stumbled upon by accident when I was shopping on their website, and I realized that I have not tried their eyeshadows for a long time. So I was like, hey, let me try this one. It looks really pretty, you know, for fall. A lot of warm nude shades, some orange, some reds, browns, you know, your typical fall themed eyeshadow palette, or other way if you want to say it, just warm toned eyeshadow palette. So I didn't think much of it until I actually got it. And first things first, I absolutely love the packaging. Why I love the packaging is because it's nice, thin, super travel friendly, it's lightweight, it has a nice mirror, no complaints about it. The next thing is that I was absolutely blown away by the quality. Oh my goodness, these shades blend like a dream. The shimmers are beautifully pigmented, they feel creamy. I didn't even have to wet my brush with them. They just glide on my eyelid very nicely, and the mattes are super easy to blend too. So for the price, I mean, you guys, this is a must-have, and I'm surprised because I have not really seen many people mentioning this eyeshadow palette. I already talked about Catrice brand in general many times on my Instagram and here on my channel. I feel like it's one of these brands. There's just, the quality is really awesome. They have a lot of great products, and this eyeshadow palette is just another. So yeah, this is my number one find for fall this year. So the eyeshadow palette I'm going to talk next earned its second place because of the price point. So it's a Nicka K Autumn Spice, and it's a 9-pan eyeshadow palette. So it's kind of funny story. The backstory of how I got this eyeshadow palette is completely random. I was shopping on their website for my mom. My mom loves their lipsticks, the Hydra moisturizing lipsticks. So long story short, I love fall, and I saw this little baby, and I think it was on sale at that time for like $3.99, but I think right now it costs like $5.99. And I got it not thinking much of it. Long story short, fall came and I was thinking about all the eyeshadow palettes I like to wear during fall, and I found this one and I was like, hey, let me give it a shot, right? And oh my goodness, here we are. I tried all the mattes, I tried all the shimmers. I'm actually wearing an eye look using these eyeshadows in my previous video. I will link it up here, guys, if you want to check it out. And honestly, I have nothing bad to say about it. The mattes are pretty creamy. They have a very beautiful, you know, fall themed shades. The only thing about the shimmers is that they are so extremely soft and creamy that if you apply too much on your lid, it tends to show off the texture of your eyelid, if that makes sense. So the best way for me to apply these on my eyes is with my finger and not dig like deep in the pan. You know, this is not the eyeshadow that you want to apply a lot of. Just start kind of slow, and then it smooths out beautifully, as well with the brush. It works well with the brush as well. If you're looking for a really affordable fall eyeshadow palette, you don't want to spend more than $5-6, this one is definitely worth getting. So the next two eyeshadow palettes I picked are from the same brand, and I already mentioned this brand on my channel before because I like their quality and the price point is great. And we're talking about the Profusion Cosmetics Siennas and Chocolates. I feel like both these eyeshadow palettes are great for fall. With Siennas, you have more of these like warm tones, reds, yellow, you know, oranges with some pretty shimmers up top. So this is an eyeshadow palette if you're like the typical fall, like warm tone browns and all this stuff that we keep talking about, and I've been literally wearing since like September, and I feel like I should probably switch to something else, but honestly I just cannot get enough of it. I love fall makeup, and I've been really enjoying wearing these warm tones. And another option is the chocolates, which is more of teal shades, golden shimmers, still really pretty, but a little bit more on the darker side. You don't like too much of like a warm orangey, you know, rust colors on your eyes. I feel like you would really like this one because it's definitely more wearable. It's definitely more neutral in that sense, if you know what I mean. So these two are great options, great price. Profusion has really nice quality and it's very affordable. And the last eyeshadow palette I have is from Rimmel, and it's called the Magnifeyes Jewel Rocks edition. And I'm sure you guys heard about these on YouTube probably for a long time. I will be honest, I've only tried them recently because they were sent to me as a PR. But what I like about this eyeshadow palette is that it gives you a lot of variety in color. You know, you have some blues, you have gold shades, some yellow tone gold, green. It's just like, I feel like you have a lot of different pretty fall shades that you can play around with on your eyes, and at the same time it's a super budget friendly eyeshadow. Actually, I highly recommend you guys any eyeshadows from these the Magnifeyes. I tried a few others and I've been blown away by the quality too, especially looking at the price point. Alright guys, so this was a super quick video about my favorite fall eyeshadow palettes under $15. I didn't want to stretch it too long. I hope you enjoy my picks. Let me know what are your favorite eyeshadow palettes for fall. If you find any other drugstore gems that no one seems to be talking about, make sure you comment down below because I'm always on the lookout for a good fall eyeshadow palette. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day. Take care. Bye.